Looking in the mirror at a face I don't know, a map of the places I wasn't meant to go. The light in my eyes has been flickered and dimmed, like a candle that's fighting the cold and the wind. I try to stand up, but the floor feels like sand. I'm a puzzle with pieces held in nobody's hand. They say that the cracks are where the light travels through, but they didn't say the darkness would settle there too. It's a hollowed out feeling, a debt I can't pay, watching the best of me just drift away. I'm walking around with a broken soul, trying to find a part that's still standing whole. It's not just a heart that was shattered in two, it's the spirit that died when I lost sight of you. I'm a bell that won't ring, I'm a bird that won't fly, just a shadow of hello and a permanent goodbye. Yeah, the world sees a person, but I see a hole in the jagged remains of a broken soul. I go through the motions, I smile for the crowd, but the silence inside me is getting too loud. I'm a library of stories with the pages torn out, a victim of maybe and a prisoner of doubt. I've been trying to glue back the fragments of us, but the edges are sharp and they've turned into rust. Is there a mend for a spirit that's frayed? Is there a sun for a life in the shade? Or am I just destined to carry the weight of a love that arrived at the wrong kind of fate? I'm walking around with a broken soul, trying to find a part that's still standing whole. It's not just a heart that was shattered in two, it's the spirit that died when I lost sight of you. I'm a bell that won't ring, I'm a bird that won't fly, just a shadow of hello and a permanent goodbye. Yeah, the world sees a person, but I see a hole in the jagged remains of a broken soul. Just a soul in 1,000 little bits. It's the heavy kind of sadness, the kind that never quits. Broken down to the core, I don't think I can fix it anymore. The wine has turned to vinegar inside the crystal glass. I'm watching all the shadows of our ghost begin to pass. I used to find the sweetness in the way you said my name, but now it's just a charcoal taste, a slow and steady flame. I'm digging through the boxes of the life we tried to build, only to find the promises were never quite fulfilled. I'm swallowing the sorries that arrived a year too late, and realize someday was just a heavy, rusted gate. It's the sting of the winter when the spring was what you swore. The sound of a lock turning on a cold and final door. And I'm singing the song of the bitter memories tonight, where every happy moment has been bled of all its light. It's the salt in the water, it's the ash in the air, the phantom of a feeling that is no longer there. I'm humming the heartbreak and I'm playing the pain, a discordant melody of the sun and the rain. Yeah, the tune is jagged and the rhythm is raw in this bitter, broken memory song. I saw that old cafe where we sat until the dawn, but the table is empty and the magic is all gone. I remember the laughter, but it's twisted in my head into every cruel and cutting word that we finally said. Now the forever we paid, it is peeling off the wall, and the higher we climb, the further the fall. Is there a way to wash the palette of the soul, to find a piece of heaven that is still standing whole? Or am I just a singer on a stage of broken glass, watching every bridge I ever built turn into ash? Yeah, I'm singing the song of the bitter memories tonight, where every happy moment has been bled of all its light. It's the salt in the water, it's the ash in the air, the phantom of a feeling that is no longer there. I'm humming the heartbreak and I'm playing the pain, a discordant melody of the sun and the rain. Yeah, the tune is jagged and the rhythm is raw in this bitter, broken memory song. So bitter like the rind of the fruit, so heavy with the rot at the root. Just a song of what we used to be, the bitter memories are all that's left of me. I'm still checking the phone for a light in the dark, still walking the path through the edge of the park where we used to talk until the moon lost its glow. Now I'm just a witness to the status of no. I saw a movie we liked and I turned to the side to tell you a joke, then the laughter just died. It's the little things that get me, the way the keys chime, the way that the silence is outrunning time. I'm a house with no windows, a bird with no sky, just a long hollow echo of a quiet goodbye. And I miss you in the way that the ocean misses the shore, like a room that's forgotten, the sound of a door. It's a dull, heavy ache that I carry in my bones, a kingdom of memories on a mountain of stones. I'm breathing your absence, I'm drinking the keeps on turning, but I'm stuck in the blue, just simply and purely missing you. I went to the store and I bought your favorite bread before I remembered the words that you said about needing some space and needing to breathe. I didn't think space meant you would actually leave. Now the kitchen is huge and the coffee is cold, and I'm feeling a century, 20 years old. Is there a place where the misused all go? A valley of whispers where the dead flowers grow? Or are they just ghosts that I'm forced to invite to sit at my table in the middle of the night? And I miss you in the way that the ocean misses the shore, like a room that's forgotten, the sound of a door. It's a dull, heavy ache that I carry in my bones, the kingdom of memories on a mountain of stones. I'm breathing your absence, I'm drinking the regret, trying to find a version of me that hasn't lost you. Yeah, the world keeps on turning, but I'm stuck in the blue, just simply and purely missing you. I miss you in the morning light. I miss you in the dead of night. Every second, every beat, a heart that's empty, a soul that's incomplete. I miss you. Kiss me before you go. The headlights are cutting a path through the dark, and the engine is humming out front in the park. You've got your bags by the door and your hand on the latch, while I'm standing here, just a ghost and a shadow to match. The clock on the wall is a hammer that's hid in my chest, as we run out of seconds and put this forever to rest. I know that you're leaving, I know that it's done, and I'm losing the battle that I thought we had won. But before you step out where the cold wind starts to blow, before you become just a name that I used to know, kiss me before you go, like you're never gonna leave. Give me one last beautiful thing to believe. Let the taste of your lips be the ghost in my head when I'm waking up cold in an oversized bed. Don't say it's for the best, don't try to be brave. Just give me one memory that's worth trying to save. Close your eyes, let the world move slow, and kiss me before you go. I'm memorizing the way that the light hits your hair, and the way that the silence is hanging right there in the air. One more minute of pretending that we're still okay, before the goodbye takes the rest of the oxygen away. I won't try to stop you, I won't beg you to stay. I just wanna remember the warmth before everything's gray. Make it soft, make it hurt, make it feel like a lie. Make it the hardest and sweetest goodbye, so when the salt of the tears starts to sting in my eyes, I can still feel the spark of our final disguise. Kiss the door clicks shut, before the engine starts, before the distance starts to tear us apart. Just one more time, like you're still mine. Kiss me, just go. Just go. Just go. Just go. I went back to the garden where we carved our names deep in the side of the boulder where the willow trees weep. The moss has grown over the J and the M, like the earth is trying to hide us again. I ran my fingers through the grooves in the gray, but the coldness didn't flinch or even look away. I thought if I touched it I'd feel a spark of the fire, but it's just a heavy weight on a rusted out wire. They say love is fluid like a river in flood, but mine turned to granite and settled in my blood. Now I'm living with the memory of stone, something heavy and silent that I carry alone. It won't break, it won't bend, it won't wash in the rain. It's the permanent shape of a beautiful pain. I'm building a wall out of everything we've known, locked in this fortress, this memory of stone. I saw your reflection in a shop window pane, but it was just a statue standing out in the rain. Everything about us feels frozen in time, like a mountain I'm forced to forever climb. You're an icon in my mind, perfectly still, while I'm just the wind howling over the hill. Is there a chisel that can soften the edge? Is there a way off of this high rocky ledge? I trade the stability, the strength and the pride, just for 1 second of the warmth that's inside. Yeah, I'm living with a memory of stone, something heavy and silent that I carry alone. It won't break, it won't bend, it won't wash in the rain. It's the permanent shape of a beautiful pain. I'm building a wall out of everything we've known, locked in this fortress, this memory of stone. So cold to the touch, so hard to let go. I'm sinking under the things that we know, just a rock in the field, just a name on a ledge, standing forever on the very last edge. The lid's been closed for 1,000 days, in a room that's lost in a silver haze. I used to sit here and play for you when the world was bright and the love was new. But now the ivory is hidden from sight beneath a blanket of gray. In the middle of the night, I'm staring at the wood where your coffee left a ring. The only ghosts left are the songs we used to sing. I reach for a note, but I'm scared of the sound of a memory waking and shaking the ground. It's been so quiet, it's been so long since these 88 keys felt like they belonged. Now there's just dust on the piano and a hole in my chest, watching the melody being put to the rest. Every sharp and every flat is a jagged little spark of a fire that died and left me in the dark. I'm tracing my name in the powder on the lid, wondering why we ever did the things we did. Yeah, the music is gone and the silence is deep, with just a dusty piano and a promise to keep. Resting right on my own before the harmony turned into a stone. We were a symphony, we were a light before we drifted into the black of the night. Now the petals are rusted, the strings are all frayed, like the beautiful plans that we never quite made. I'm a composer of shadows, a singer of none, watching the dust settle now that we're done. If I blow the dust away, do you come back too? Or is the gray just a veil between me and you? I'm terrified to play, I'm terrified to start, because a song is just a roadmap back to my heart. Just watching the melody being put to the rest. Every sharp and every flat is a jagged little spark of a fire that died and left me in the dark. I'm tracing my name in the powder on the lid, wondering why we ever did the things we did. Yeah, the music is gone and the silence is deep, with just a dusty piano and a promise to keep. Just the dust gathering on a C major scale. Just the dust making the ivory look pale. I'll leave the lid closed, I'll leave it alone. Just a silent piano in a silent home. The tea is cold, the steam has long since fled. I'm listening to the things we never said. The clock on the wall has lost its steady beat, and the shadows are pooling around my tired feet. I used to fear the thunder and the crashing of the rain, but now it's the quiet that's driving me insane. There's no wind to move the curtains, no light across the floor, just the heavy realization that you don't live here anymore. I'm a portrait in a gallery where the visitors have gone, waiting for a heartbeat to help me carry on. And I'm alone in stillness, in a world without a sound, where the weight of your absence is pulling me down. It's a loud kind of empty, a sharp kind of clear. The ghost of your forever is the only thing I hear. I'm reaching for the noise, I'm begging for the fray, but I'm just a silhouette in a room of dusty gray, holding on to nothing, and I'm losing that's standing still. I saw your book left open on the bedside table edge. A half-read promise, a hollow little pledge. I haven't moved a pillow, I haven't changed the air, because if I break the stillness, then you won't be there. I'm a statue in the hallway, I'm a stone in the stream, trapped in the amber of a long dead dream. They say the silence is a virtue, that peace is what we need, but it's a garden of winter where nothing grows but weed. I trade this calm for a hurricane, I trade the peaceful pain, just to hear you call my name through the static of the rain. 'Cause I'm alone in stillness, in a world without a sound, where the weight of your absence is pulling me down. It's a loud kind of empty, a sharp kind of clear, the ghost of your forever is the only thing I hear. I'm reaching for the noise, I'm begging for the fray, but I'm just a silhouette in a room of dusty gray, holding on to nothing and I'm losing my will. Just me and the heartbeat of a house that's standing still, so quiet I can hear my own blood, so still, like the world's in a flood. Just me and the dust motes in the light, alone in the stillness of another endless night. The clouds are finally emptied, the thunder's moved along, but the silence left behind feels like a different kind of wrong. I'm opening the windows to the scent of damp and pine, watching water beads crawl down the glass in a jagged line. The world is looking cleaner, washed in shades of gray and blue, but the storm was the only thing I had left of you. They say the sun is coming, I can see the breaking light, but I'm still shivering from the middle of the night. I'm looking for a rainbow or a sign that I'll be fine, but I'm just tracing puddles where your hand used to meet mine. And it's quiet after the rain, a heavy kind of still, like the ghost of a fever or the breaking of a will. The dust has all settled, but the heart is still a mess, walking through the wreckage in a soaked in heavy dress. I thought the wash would save me, thought the flood would set me free, but I'm just a lonely island in a calm and empty sea. Yeah, the hardest part of healing is the brand new kind of pain that finds you in the garden after the rain. I see your muddy footprints fading on the wooden deck, like the memory of your arms wrapped around my neck. The river's running high now, overrunning every bank, carrying away the ship where our forever finally sank. I should be glad for morning, I should be glad the sky is clear, but I'm terrified of what I'll see the mist is nowhere near. In the middle of the lightning, I could hide behind the noise. In the middle of the downpour, I could keep my hollow poise. But now the air is empty and the sky is wide and vast, and there's nowhere left to hide from the shadows of the past. And it's quiet after the rain, a heavy kind of still, like the ghost of a fever or the breaking of a will. The dust has all settled, but the heart is still a mess. Walking through the wreckage in a soaked and heavy dress. I thought the wash would save me, thought the flood would set me free, but I'm just a lonely island in a calm and empty sea. Yeah, the hardest part of healing is the brand new kind of pain that finds you in the garden after the rain. The drip from the eaves, the shake of the leaves. It's over now, but I still don't know how to walk on the grass without getting wet, to look at the sun without regret. After the rain, just the stain. I'm standing in the kitchen, staring at the floor, trying to remember what I liked about this door. Before it was the barrier that kept you from my sight, before it was the thing you slammed into the quiet night. The tea is getting bitter, the steam has gone to sleep, just like the little promises we said we'd always keep. There's no grand finale, no cinematic end, just the slow and steady breaking of a lover and a friend. It's not a sudden lightning strike that burns the forest down, it's the weight of every silent tear that's drowning out this town. And it's heartbreaking how the world just carries on, how the sun has got the nerve to keep on breaking with the dawn. It's heartbreaking that I still know your number by heart, when every single digit is a blade that pulls me apart. I thought we were the exception, the one that wouldn't bend, but it's just the same old heartbreaking story in the end. I saw your favorite sweater sitting on the chair, I almost reached to move it like you were actually there. Then the gravity hit me, 1,000 miles of lead, reminding me of every single word we left unsaid. I'm a stranger to my reflection, a ghost inside my skin, wondering where the you and I ends and the me begins. They use the word so lightly, like a glass dropped on the floor, like something you can sweep away and then go find some more. But this is deep and jagged, it's a rhythm in my chest, a hollow kind of thumping that won't let me get no rest. And it's heartbreaking how the world just carries on, how the sun has got the nerve to keep on breaking with the dawn. It's heartbreaking that I still know your number by heart, when every single digit is a blade that pulls me apart. I thought we were the exception, the one that wouldn't bend, but it's just the same old heartbreaking story in the end. It's the end, the ongoing. It never really stops. The sound of 1,000 little glass heart drops. Heartbreaking, yeah, it's still breaking. Every morning, every night, just heartbreaking. The fence is down, the gate is swinging wide. There's nowhere left for a memory to hide. I'm standing where the clover meets the sky, just watching all the clouds go drifting by. There are no walls to catch the words I say. They just catch the wind and blow a mile away. I used to think the space was what I needed most, but it's hard to build a home when you're living with the ghost. The horizon is a line that I can't seem to reach, like a lesson that the silence is trying to teach. And I'm lost in an open field, nowhere to run, just me and the shadows, and the dying of the sun. There's too much room for a heart to feel this small. No roof above my head, no paper on the wall. I'm calling out your name, but the grass just bows its head. I'm standing in the garden of the things we never said. Yeah, it's a beautiful view, but it's a lonely shield, being broken and alone in an open field. I see the path we mowed back in the spring, before we realize that time takes everything. Now the weeds are tall and the wildflowers are dead, and I can't get the goodbyes out of my head. It's funny how the freedom feels just like a cage when you're stuck on the very last word of the page. There's no shelter from the cold, no place to get dry, just the heavy silver weight of an endless sky. I trade this whole kingdom, every acre of the blue, just for one small crowded room, as long as it had you. It's a beautiful view, but it's a lonely shield, being broken and alone in an open field. Just the wind and the tall dry grass, watching the seasons and the memories trace of you. The moon is leaning heavy on the window frame. The dust is settling softly on your picture frame. I'm sitting at the keys, but my hands won't move, trapped inside the rhythm of a broken groove. The white and black are staring like a frozen sea, waiting for the ghost of what you meant to me. I can almost feel your shadow leaning on the wood. I play 1,000 songs to bring you back if I could, but the air is made of glass and the night is made of lead, and I'm drowning in the music that we left unsaid. It's a silent ivory reverie, a dream without a sound, where every hope I carry is buried in the ground. I'm tracing out the melody of a love that's gone to sleep, counting all the secrets that the quiet keys will keep. No thunder in the distance, no crying in the dark, just a silent ivory reverie and a dying spark. I remember how the harmony used to feel so light before the we were swallowed by the meat tonight. Now the middle sea is weeping and the bass is like a stone, and I'm learning how to play this grand piano all alone. Every sharp and every flat is a jagged little part of the map you left behind when you walked out with my heart. Is there music in the stillness? Is there beauty in the void? Or just the hollow echo of a promise we destroyed? I am whispering to the ivory, I'm begging for a sign, but the silence is the only thing that's truly mine. pans across the room, catching dust in the light. Everything's frozen in a shade of black and white. There's the chair where you sat, there's the glass on the shelf. I'm watching a version of a form of myself, a grainy little memory from a reel that's gone thin, trying to remember how I let the story begin. I'm waiting for the voice over to tell me what it means to explain the empty spaces in between the scenes. But the narrator is silent and the subtitles are blurred, and I'm losing the meaning of every single word now. Just sad documentary music playing in the back of a life that's losing color, fading into black. I'm the minor key tension, the slow motion fall, the shadow of a person leaning up against the wall. No happy endings, no light in the frame, just a long list of credits and a whispered name. Yeah, it's heartbreaking how the music has to play, while the best parts of our history are edited away. I'm looking for the deleted scenes, the ones where we laughed before the script was rewritten and the future was scrapped. But the film is jumping forward, skipping over the grace, leaving nothing but the lines etched deep in my face. If I could hit pause, if I could go back to the start, I'd cut out the ending that's breaking my heart. Is this the part where the audience cries? Is this the moment of the final goodbyes? The screen is flickering, the reel is almost through, and the only thing left is the absence of you. Playing in the back of a life that's losing color, fading into black. I'm the minor key tension, slow motion fall, the shadow of a person leaning up against the wall. No happy endings, no light in the frame, just a long list of credits and a whispered name. Yeah, it's heartbreaking how the music has to play, while the best parts of our history are edited away. Roll the credits, let the screen go dark, the music's still humming like a dying spark. Just a sad melody for a love that used to be. The lake is a mirror holding its breath, a silver surface as quiet as death. I'm sitting on the dock where the wood has turned gray, watching the ripples of a long faded day. The water is clear, but I don't like what I see, just a hollowed out version of who I used to be. I drop a stone just to break up the glass, to stop the reflection of the years that have passed. But the rings spread out wide and they touch every shore, reminding me why you don't walk here no more. And I'm lost in reflections and stillness deep and cold, staring at the stories that we never told. Your face is a shadow just beneath the blue, a ghost in the water that I can't get through. It's the weight of the quiet, the ache of the light, way that the morning feels just like the night. Yeah, I'm drowning in silence and I'm losing my will in these reflections where everything's still. Where everything's still. There's no wind to whisper, no birds in the trees, just the cold realization that brings me to my knees. I see a hand reaching in the light of the sun, but it's just the glare from a dream that is done. I'm a portrait of sorry in a frame made of ice, paying for a heaven at a hell of a price. If I jump in the water, would the memory break, or would I just find you at the bottom of the lake, frozen in amber, perfectly kept in the very same place where the promises slipped? And I'm lost in reflections and stillness deep and cold, staring at the stories that we never told. Your face is a shadow just beneath the blue, a ghost in the water that I can't get through. It's the weight of the quiet, the ache of the light, the way that the morning feels just like the night. Yeah, I'm drowning in silence and I'm losing my will in these reflections where everything's still. Don't move, don't breathe, just let the water deceive. Reflections in stillness, one more glance, the ghost of a second, the ghost of a chance. Still, still. Still. The gold is bleeding out behind the sycamore trees. I can hear the day retreating on a shivering breeze. I'm sitting on the porch where the shadows grow long, trying to remember the words to our favorite song. But the porch swing is steady and the garden is still, and the sun slipping down behind the ghost of the hill. The birds have gone quiet, the crickets start to hum. I'm waiting for a footstep that I know will never come. It's the hour of the maybe, the time of the if, when the air gets heavy and the spirit gets stiff. And I'm lost in soft murmurs, the dusk calling your name, to a sky that's changing colors, but feeling the same. It's the whisper of the grass, it's the sigh of the leaves, the sound of a heart that still somehow believes in the love that has vanished like the light in the west, leaving nothing but these murmurs beating in my chest. I see the first star blinking through the violet haze, a tiny little lantern for our better days. But the porch light is flickering, drawing circles in the dark, and I'm just an ember from a cold and dying spark. I keep talking to the air like you're standing by the rail, but my voice is getting thin and my courage is getting frail. Dusk is a bridge between the light and the black, a place where I can pretend that you're coming back before the night settles in with its heavy cold hand and erases my shadow from this lonely land. And I'm lost in soft murmurs at dusk calling your name, to a sky that's changing colors, but feeling the same. It's the whisper of the grass, it's the sigh of the leaves, the sound of a heart that still somehow believes in the love that has vanished like the light in the west, leaving hear nothing but these murmurs beating in my chest. Soft murmurs as the blue turns to gray. Soft murmurs watching you fade away. Just the wind and the screen door, just a ghost on the floor. Dusk is falling and I can't see you anymore. I'm standing on the platform of a station long ignored, watching ghosts of old departures as they climb back on the board. The wind is whistling through the glass, a sharp and hollow sound, like every dream we ever had is scattered on the ground. I found a ticket in my palm, dated years ago, to a place we called forever that I'll never get to know. The air is thick with memories I can't quite catch or keep. They're waking up the parts of me that I should let just sleep. It's the shimmer on the water, it's the shadow on the wall, it's the feeling of the summer just before the leaves all fall. And I'm lost in wistful echoes, calling out your name, to a valley that is empty, to a heart that's not the same. It's the almost and the maybe, ringing in my ears, the soundtrack of the lonely and the rhythm of the years. I'm reaching for a heartbeat in a chest of hollow stone, chasing wistful echoes through a life I live alone. I hear your laughter in the kitchen when the house is dark and still, a phantom vibration that gives my heart a chill. I see the dust motes dancing in the beam of dying light, like the spark we used to carry through the middle of the night. Now the silence is a mountain that I haven't learned to climb. I'm just a prisoner of a different place and time. Is it better to remember, or is it kinder to forget? To keep the sun from setting, or to live without regret? But the more I try to silence them, the louder they all grow. The echoes of the only love I ever had to show. And I'm lost in wistful echoes, calling out your name, to a valley that is empty, to a heart that's not the same. It's the almost and the maybe, ringing in my ears, the soundtrack of the lonely and the rhythm of the years. I'm reaching for a heartbeat in a chest of hollow stone, chasing wistful echoes through a life I live alone. They never fade, they just get further away. Wistful echoes in the gray of the day. edges of the room are starting to fray, like a photograph left too long in the day. I'm reaching for the memory of the way you laugh, but I'm only holding on to the bottom half. The colors are leaking, the details are thin. I don't know where the dream ends and the walls begin. I try to sketch your outline in the morning air, but my fingers find nothing but the coldness there. It's like trying to keep water in a silver sea, watching the only life I have left to live dissolve. And I'm lost in a vanishing reverie, fading from view. A ghost of a ghost of a version of you. The more I try to hold you, the faster you go, like a footprint in the middle of a falling snow. I'm screaming into silence, I'm fighting the gray, but the heart of the story is drifting away in a vanishing reverie where nothing can stay. To the place where we promised to wait, but the locks have been changed on the iron gate. Even the scent of your perfume is gone, lost in the dew of a colorless dawn. I'm losing the sound of your voice in my head, replacing the warmth with this static instead. Is there a place where the memories go when the mind gets tired and the pulse gets low? Or are we just smoke from a fire gone cold, a beautiful tale that can't be retold? And I'm lost in a vanishing reverie, fading from view. A ghost of a ghost of a version of you. The more I try to hold you, the faster you go, like a footprint in the middle of a falling snow. I'm screaming into silence, I'm fighting the gray, but the heart of the story is drifting away in a vanishing reverie where nothing can stay. Of light before the break of the dawn, a vanishing reverie. Did you ever exist, or was I just dreaming inside of this mist? The shoreline is a memory that I can't quite recall. I'm standing on the surface where the heavy shadows fall. You told me love was solid, like a path across the deep. But now the ice is thinning while the rest of the world's asleep. I'm looking for your footprints in the ripples of the blue, but there's no trail to follow that leads me back to you. Every step I take is a gamble with the tide, with nowhere left to run and nowhere left to hide. I'm part of someone, a promise that was never meant to hold, in a world that's turned to silver and a heart that's turned to cold. And I'm walking on water, trying not to sink, standing on the edge, leaning over the brink. It's the fragile kind of magic of a love that didn't stay, watching every solid thing just drifting melt away. One wrong move and the surface is gonna start to crack, and there's no bridge behind me to help me wander back. Yeah, I'm walking on water, but I'm terrified to drown in the memory of the way you finally let me down. The horizon's just a blur where the gray meets the gray. I've been pacing on this liquid floor since you walked away. They say that if you believe enough, the waves will let you stand. But I trade this miracle for a single inch of sand. The silence underneath me is 1,000 miles deep, full of all the forevers that we couldn't even keep. Is it fate that keeps me moving, or is it just the fear that the second I stop walking, I'm gonna disappear? The water's getting darker and the wind is picking up, and I'm just a lonely teardrop in an overflowing cup. And I'm walking on water, trying not to sink, standing on the edge, leaning over the brink. It's the fragile kind of magic of a love that didn't stay, watching every solid thing just drift and melt away. One wrong move and the surface is gonna start to crack, and there's no bridge behind me to help me wander back. Yeah, I'm walking on water, but I'm terrified to drown in the memory of the way you finally let me down. So cold beneath my feet, the rhythm and the beat of the waves, just a liquid gray. Walking on water until I lose my breath. Walking on water in the shadow of your death. The sound of a splash. I went back to the garden where we carved our names deep in the side of the boulder where the willow trees weep. The moss has grown over the J and the M, like the earth is trying to hide us again. I ran my fingers through the grooves in the gray, but the coldness didn't flinch or even look away. I thought if I touched it I'd feel a spark of the fire, but it's just a heavy weight on a rusted out wire. They say love is fluid like a river in flood, but mine turned to granite and settled in my blood. Now I'm living with the memory of stone, something heavy and silent that I carry alone. It won't break, it won't bend, it won't wash in the rain. It's the permanent shape of a beautiful pain. I'm building a wall out of everything we know, locked in this fortress, this memory of stone. I saw your reflection in the shop window pane, but it was just a statue standing out in the rain. Everything about us feels frozen in time, like a mountain I'm forced to forever climb. You're a statue in my mind, perfectly still, while I'm just the wind howling over the hill. Is there a chisel that can soften the edge? Is there a way off of this high rocky ledge? I'd trade the stability, the strength and the pride, just for 1 second of the warmth that's inside. Yeah, I'm So cold to the touch, so hard to let go. I'm sinking under the things that we know. Just a rock in the field, just a name on a ledge, standing forever on the very last edge. I'm spinning the dial on this old radio, searching for frequencies from a lifetime ago. There's a hum in the wire and a buzz in the air, but I'm broadcasting questions to a room that is bare. I'm sending out pulses, I'm flashing the light across the dark ocean in the middle of the night. I've got a heart full of data and a head full of noise, trying to recapture the ghost of your voice. But the satellites moved and the cable's afraid, and I'm just a signal that's starting to fade. And I'm sending out distant signals unheard, the weight of a mountain and every lost word. I'm screaming in binary, I'm weeping in code, to a destination at the end of the road. You're out of the range, you're beyond the horizon, and the static is the only thing that's rising. Yeah, it's a lonely transmission, a hollow return, just distant signals, watching them burn. Watching them burn. The screen is all snow and the speakers are blown. I'm a pilot in orbit, completely alone. I see the world turn in a marble of blue, but it's just a reminder of the distance from you. I'm checking the gauges, I'm watching the clock, waiting for a door that I know you won't unlock. Is there a frequency where you're still mine, beyond the interference in the passage of time? Or am I just shouting at a star that went out, a prisoner of silence and a victim of doubt, 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 doubt. Signals unheard, the weight of a mountain and every lost word. I'm screaming in binary, I'm weeping in code, to a destination at the end of the road. You're out of the range, you're beyond the horizon, and the static is the only thing that's rising. Yeah, it's a lonely transmission, a hollow return, just distant signals, watching them burn. Do you copy? Can you hear me through the dark? Or am I just a cold and lonely spark? Distant signals, no reply, just the static in the sky. The porch lights flickering, heartbeat in the dark. The swings are rusted, still in the middle of the park. I'm standing in the kitchen where the tile is cracked and cold, surrounded by the stories that we never got to hold. You left the cupboard open and you took the only key. Now the walls are closing in on the ghost of you and me. There's a silence in the hallway that feels like a physical weight, like a letter on the table that arrived a day too late. I'm looking for a reason in the dust upon the floor, but there's no one left to answer, and there's nothing behind the door. And I'm just abandoned, like a house on a dead-end street, with the weeds growing tall and the windows tasting defeat. I'm a hollowed out kingdom, a ship left on the shore, waiting for a captain who doesn't sail no more. Yeah, the heart is a room where the lights have all gone dim, left to rot in the memory of a love that didn't swim, broken and hollowed, just abandoned. I saw a name in the concrete under a layer of leaves, like a secret kept by a world that no longer believes. The pain is peeling back like the skin of an old regret. I'm trying to find a part of me that hasn't lost you yet, but the garden's overgrown and the fence is falling down. I'm the last living soul in a beautiful ghost town. Did you leave because you had to, or because you wanted out? Did you leave me with the fire, or just the ashes of the doubt? I'm a map with no directions, I'm a clock that's lost its chime, just a relic of a forever that ran out of time. And I'm just abandoned, like a house on a dead-end street, with the weeds growing tall and the windows tasting defeat. I'm a hollowed out kingdom, a ship left on the shore, waiting for a captain who doesn't sail no more. Yeah, the heart is a room where the lights have all gone dim, left to rot in the memory of a love that didn't swim, broken and hollowed, just abandoned. The roof is leaking, the floors are creaking, and I'm still here, year after year, just a landmark of a loss, gathering the moss, abandoned.